and louder each time.
Can you, and I'll like pick up a stick and put it in his hand? Right.
It starts writing A, B, C, D in Draconic.
Okay. I'm gonna like give everybody like the hold on a second, I might have a solution here. I'm gonna go into my backpack. I'm gonna pull out a journal and ink and some quill. And I'm gonna pull out a page and hand it to it with the ink and the quill.
It will write. It'll look at you guys funny and go A, B, C, D in Draconic.
No.
It's writing!
I could put the finger, like, hold on. Like, wait.
Gruda will also wave his hand and get the lizard man's attention. And he points at himself. Gruda. And he says his name. And then he like gestures like with his hands from his chest towards the lizard man, like he wants to know. And he leaves his hands open and up, and he goes from like pointing with all of his fingers at his chest towards extending them openly towards Gruda. And he does it again and then kind of just sits there waiting.
I can't read Sylvan.
No, you can't.
What was in the letter?
It was Draconic and Sylvan.
I know. I was trying to think of what the words were in that letter, so I could like ad lib words from Draconic into a mishmash sentence that I could vaguely communicate with it.
No.
Oh, he wants to try to translate it because he's got one that he knows, but one that he doesn't.
I don't know Sylvan. I was gonna have somebody else try and like mishmash.
That's a good idea. We do have one person that knows Sylvan. I mean, it's no guarantee, but he could try.
We have 4 people who know Sylvan, actually.
Oh, really? Okay, well, Gruda's not one of those.
No, it's me and all of my retainers know Sylvan.
Correct.
So that's a group check with advantage? Whoever's got the best? Like intelligence or something?
Sure.
Trying to not murder this guy by...
I mean, it is a Lizardfolk, and there is a literal human leg on the fire that he probably would eat.
It's not my leg.
I'm tempted to eat it too, so I'm not going to be too mad at him.
Like, if these guys weren't with me, I'm not going to lie, Gerd, probably cut me off some of that, bitch.
I mean...
no.
Unless... Alright, I'll have... I think he's the one with the highest intelligence. Yeah. Asher. Pain in my asser.
Wu-Tang Piglet.
So 21 to try to...
Oh my goodness, thank you.
You could figure something out depending on what you wanted to say.
Probably keep it very simple.
It would have to be simple.
What did we want to say, guys?
Is this a lizard man message?
I think it's a half-orc that turns into a wolf. That's what I got from that.
So here's my thought. And just hear me out. What if this message is not from the lizard men? Actually, that's a very good question. Can I see this? I'm going to pause myself here really quickly. Can I see the script on the...
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think the queen is a female half-orc who turns into a wolf.
I'm just having this thought that maybe the scroll was written by someone else in Sylvan, but translated to Draconic by someone else, so they could find
No,
out
it's
what
the
it
same
actually
handwriting.
means. Okay. Well, then, okay, that goes out of the window. Ignore me. Carry on.
Why don't we start with, like, where is the queen? That's pretty simple.
It just writes one word: camp.
Where? Camp. Point.
Is this the whole camp? Okay. Well, I'll be like,
It points
this.
a direction.
Is there more camp in that direction? Okay.
It just nods its head very fast.
Okay.
Gerda gives him a hug. The lizard man with one arm, and then kind of starts like helpfully pushing him forward towards the camp in that direction, holding his great axe with like one hand closer towards the head.
Okay, well, we have progress here. I'm gonna kind of like go over to the corpse of the shaman that got gooshed.
Super
And,
gooshed.
And we're so sad about that.
No, you're not.
No, we are. He could have been our best friend. What if he knew that? He's probably the only guy in camp that knew how to make cookies.
Would you like me to roll anything?
Perception if you're looting the body. All right. So there's a couple rings, a pretty necklace on him. There's ornamental jewelry made out of bones.
I'm not particularly interested in people bone jewelry.
Well, it's all sorts of things, but yeah.
It's what?
You can't tell what type of bones.
Oh.
It's been shaped.
Some rings, man. Rings.
There's 4 rings, 1 bone necklace, 2 necklaces put together to go around its neck. 1 is emerald, 1 is ruby. So you have 3 necklaces total.
So what do you guys think? Out of character, Dragonborn? Is it a Dragonborn queen?
Oh. Dazzle. That might be it. I mean, out of character knowledge, probably.
Just guessing. I mean, because otherwise I don't think that there's a half-orc werewolf running around. That sounds really weird.
No, it's just a dragon-born werewolf.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Because that makes more sense. But out of character, I'm waiting to see this fuzzy half-orc were thingy, like, because that sounds pretty fucking badass, and maybe we join up with them.
I have a feeling you guys are going to be very disappointed on who it actually is.
It's actually old groundkeeper McGivens from the amusement carnival, and we're going to go ahead and snatch off his half-orc mask and reveal him in a second.
Oh.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? References and sadness.
All right.
Right.
So, are you guys gonna pick up, loot the rest of everything?
It might be pertinent,
Yeah, it might be.
or at least the very worst, prudent.
All right. There is one javelin, 2 clubs, and 3 spike shields. What did the commoner have on him?
A javelin.
Bye.
The commoner had nothing on him.
Gruda can use an extra javelin. He's got 6, but nothing hurts with having 7.
A javelin, 3 spiked shields. What else?
2 clubs.
And Gruda, add a javelin to your character sheet, and I will take that off.
There is also a bag of 15 gold.
Ooh.
100.
And
Add that to the 92, please, in the party fund.
I am already in it.
there is a nice wide-brimmed hat. 2 lanterns. 2 hooded lanterns. 3 flasks of oil.
Did Discord dropped?
Did
I'm
it
here.
drop?
I'm here.
I don't
I'm here.
see
There
it
we go.
anymore, unless that's just me. Hold
It's
on.
just-
No, it's open. Never mind.
I
Okay.
mean, we can all hear you, so.
Yeah. All right. Do you have everything?
I have everything recorded.
I know, not a lot of loot. And there's still a leg cooking over a fire.
I'm gonna kick the fire out before we leave,
Okay.
and throw the leg into the swamp, into the water, and just shake my head the entire time.
Oh, we lost someone from Zoom. That's what I heard.
That we did.
Yes.
We lost. I don't remember everybody's names yet for permanent. Ryan.
All right.
Gruda's like hanging out, kind of just keeping an eye on the lizard man while they go ahead and loot. But once we do get a moment from that, he's gonna kind of motion the lizard man down so we can like maybe take a little short rest, and also motion the person over who normally tends to wounds. So maybe he can get like a little
I'll
healer's kit attention, please,
I will.
or whoever's preference.
Yeah, I can.
It uses
I can
big
also.
word. It uses big boy words. Gruda have little boo boo, no spell.
If we're betting down for the evening, Gruda, whatever you want.
Oh no, take short rest. No bedding down for evening. Sun very high still in sky.
Oh,
No. We keep going.
I'll go up to the lizard man.
Gruda just want weak human to take rest so he no lose breath.
I will.
Which human? You have 2 of them in the party.
No, we've got like 5 of them because 3 retainers too.
Yeah.
He's basically just saying he can keep going, but if you guys need to take a rest, otherwise, just I've got a little cut, and then we can keep going. Your guys' choice.
I'm actually gonna give this guy a kindness and
You are? Okay. Okay.
is that correct? I think that's correct. Yeah.
You are being very kind.
Was that to the lizard man?
Yeah, that's to the lizard man.
Party, take note.
And Gruda kind of looks up, like approvingly when he sees you pray over the guy.
Okay.
And in
It's actually
fact,
it's actually 6 more.
Gruda also gives
okay.
the
Oh,
lizard
sorry,
man.
3 more. My apologies, 3 more.
Gruda will give the lizard man some of the cooked giant crocodile to eat too.
He will eat it slowly. As
Why
if
are they-
he's expecting it to be poisoned.
Gruda's eating some too. I can't remember, was our short rest 15 or an hour?
10.
10.
To do the crocodile, you guys were there an hour.
If we take a short rest right now, how long is it?
Yeah.
I mean, a minimum. I think a short rest has to be at minimum 10 minutes.
Well, I've heard DM. I think the book says an hour, but most DMs will have their own version of that, and that's what I was just. I'm asking Falcon, when we take our short rest, how long is your short rest?
I'm gonna go with rules.
Okay, so can we take a short rest then? Do we need
Yes.
to, or are we keeping going?
You can, if you need to, take a short rest.
Does that, because that doesn't help anybody here recover anything, does it?
No, I believe everyone's in long rest.
Because we don't have arcane recovery.
Correct.
I think I can regain rage charges with either short or long,
Mm-hmm.
but I still have one more rage charge. So then, if we don't need to rest, then we should just push on.
Yeah, it is minimum 1 hour. My apologies.
Yeah, we can push on. That's fine.
Okay, so then Gruda starts encouraging the lizard man to guide them again when he looks like he's a little bit more steady after the healing.
He's very steady after the healing.
And when I heal him, I'll kind of like look at him like it's gonna be okay. Like nod.
Okay.
I don't want to kill you, but they might.
What kind of weapon did the guy have? Was it a club or a spear?
He had a club.
And did he have a buckler?
He had a spiked shield.
Gruda says in common, give lizard man club shield back.
Okay.
Otherwise, Gruda murder him very quickly.
Crudo wants a fight.
No, we show him we no scared.
Okay. I guess he starts to head off. I'll kind of catch up to him and
So,
Tackle.
welcome back.
Thank you. I'm really back now.
We debated about taking a short rest, but as far as I remember, you do not need to recover anything on a short rest.
I am going to use my lay on hands to heal myself.
All right.
And Gruda was also just suggesting that we give the lizard man back his club and shield so that he feels a little more confident as he leads us back towards his camp. And he looks less prisoner-y too, right?
Were we able to communicate with him?
Roughly.
In our way.
I mean, we pretty much showed him that if they fuck with us, we're going to murder everybody there. And go ahead and take us back to your camp, because what do you mean it's not a lizard person telling you what to do? I hope that was what we conveyed, but, it's just hard when we're doing hand gestures and pictures.
And I will hand him back a shield and a spiked shield and a club. Like, here you go. Lead on.
All right. And you are going to keep a walk further into the Gnat Marsh as he leads you. And I believe this is a good spot to wrap this up.
Yeah, just when Jandor came back.
Yeah.
Jandor's back.
Jandor
Jandor's back. Let's end game.
All right.
You didn't miss
No.
anything. Some smack talk, no big deal.
My favorite part.
Yeah. Well, you just imagine the smack talk.
Yeah, I can pretty much imagine.
We had to make do without our charisma-based character, you know?
I've got some charisma.
Sure.
I'm no talkie cleric, though.
All right, so let's go around and tell everybody where you can find us when we're not here.
I am Calvy Gaming. You can find me on Twitter under Calvy Gaming. I think it's on Twitter. I have a YouTube channel, Calvy Gaming, where I record videos of myself playing through video games. I think I'm working on Dishonored currently, but I have a ton of other ones on there. I think I'm almost at 500 videos on my YouTube channel. There's a Facebook group. I don't really use Twitch all that much, but I do have a Twitch. Yeah. Pretty
All
much
right,
me.
well, I'm Ryan. You can find me on Twitter as RoadDog79. On Twitch is Bayleg Maradin. You can usually find me on Twitch or on Twitter, but Twitch is kind of rare.
All
I don't
right.
stream it.
My name's Dread Branch on Twitch. I don't do social media, but I usually just kind of hang out and lurk on Twitch and a couple of the variety of streamers that I have emotes for, mostly borrowed. But no, just hang out, have fun, game, and enjoy it.
All right, Avatar. Unless we lost him too.
Says he's still in there.
Yeah, it says he's still in there. He might have his headset thing up.
He might.
Lower your mic.
Mic check.
Price check on prune juice, Bob. Price check on prune juice. Good talk.
Greatest talk.
Well, I know you can find Avatar at Avatar Wrath on Twitter, and occasionally you can find him doing stuff on his Twitch, which is also Avatar of Wrath. And on Sunday mornings at 9:30? No, 12:30, I believe. You can find him here on the Greyhawk channel. Alright, last but not least, I'm Falcon. You can find me at Falcon of Light, and on Twitch, occasionally, I'm streaming as Falcon of Venom. Alright, have a good evening, folks. Bye.
See ya.
Peace.